Hi everyone, my name is Stephanie and I'm a coach on Team Aloha. So I just want to talk to you guys briefly today about reasons why I became a coach in my life before, during, and after coaching. So before I became a coach, I was in the fitness field already. I was a personal trainer and I was working full-time at a medical facility. We were attached to hospitals, and so I worked for a commercial fitness center, but it's a medical facility as well. Did assessments, orientations, personal training, I taught classes, did it all. In that position, I had no desire to go anywhere. I didn't care about being promoted. I basically just went there, just needed a job that, had the hours that it was flexible. My husband has horrible hours, and, I was able to take off when I needed and whatever. So I was totally content just being there, taking up space and just doing my job, clocking in, clocking out, and coming home. It's a 35-minute commute. I hated that, and actually we built a house, and I was a little particular on where we built because I did not want to have to drive more than 35 minutes. My husband actually wanted to be a little bit further out in the country. We wanted to live in Indiana so our kids could go to IU, but we're not. We're in Ohio because that's as far as I would go. So that was kind of my life before coaching. I didn't have any goals, no aspirations, nothing. Just clock in, clock out. Coaching came into my life. It took me 10 months to say yes to it. Why? Because I was a personal trainer. I already knew how to do these awesome workouts. I knew how to get in great shape. I did not feel like I needed to be doing, something in my basement. I definitely didn't feel like I needed to be drinking some little shake to, improve my nutrition or anything like that. So it took me 10 long months. I finally decided to become a coach because I found that my cousin who originally approached me about the opportunity, she lost 30 pounds on 21 Day Fix. She looked amazing. I went out to visit her and other family, and I tried it, and I really enjoyed the workouts. And I was like, wow, these are really cool workouts. And I found that I was coming back and doing my own workouts based on, some of the ideas behind the workouts that she had showed me. I found that at the gym, I was talking to people that I knew were struggling with their nutrition and said, well, have you heard of 21 Day Fix? My cousin does it, and I could hook you up with her. And then I thought, so I'm basically giving my cousin business when I could be doing it myself. People always come to me for advice, and they were always asking me questions anyway. So I thought, you know what? I've always wanted to be a fitness coach. Here's my opportunity. Why not try it? The timing was right. I had been approached 3 times throughout the year to do different companies like this from home, and the only one I would ever seriously consider was Beachbody because it is my true passion. So I decided to become a coach, jumped in full force. I was ready. If there were trainings, I was doing them. Anything I could do to learn and know the business and be successful, I was doing. So I started off with Body Beast, and then I ended up buying P90X3, and I actually got signed on by having somebody send me samples of Shakeology because I wasn't fully ready to commit to that. I didn't know if I'd even like them. I was sent the samples, and from the minute I drank my first one, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to buy this now. I can't go a day without it. I loved it. It helped me, to stay full, satisfied. I'm a snacker. I snack all the time. If I pass my kitchen, I'm snacking. If I'm getting something for my kids, I'm snacking. Pretzels were a staple, and Diet Dr. Pepper a staple. That was my water. And I wasn't even trying to quit those 2 things because honestly, they're really not that bad. I mean, Diet Dr. Pepper, yeah, it's not great, but whatever. It's 0 calories. And pretzels, it's a healthy chip. But after, starting Shakeology, I found I didn't even want them. I really didn't want processed foods. I was finding that I was satisfied. I would have 2 bowls of Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the morning and then still feel like I needed something sweet after that. What? But mornings that I'd start off with Shakeology, totally content. I'd be fine until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The workouts, amazing. I literally still do work at the gym 1 day a week, and I do P90X in the corner, P90X3. I love the workouts. I do Beachbody workouts solely. And this is coming from a personal training background where I go to a gym and I can do anything. I mean, they have every piece of equipment that I could possibly want, and instead I do P90X3 in the corner because the workouts are that good. Currently I'm doing Max 30, amazing. I mean, I can't say enough about the workouts. They're simply amazing. So I became a coach, and life after becoming a coach, awesome. I'm an introvert. I never leave the house. And now I've gone to Cancun on a free trip. I literally did not spend a dime while I was out there. So I went to Cancun. I've been to Nashville now. I'm going to Vegas in a couple months. And then I've actually already earned a trip for March of next year, and I'm going on a cruise, and I'm taking my husband. We never travel anywhere, so this is huge for us. I'm so excited. You know, I've gone from being an introvert and not having a lot of friends that I really call close friends to feeling like I have family. Everywhere I go, I could go anywhere. I could literally move anywhere and not care. You know, I felt like I'd finally gotten some roots where I live here in Cincinnati, and I didn't want to move. You know, my husband and I talk about it all the time. I could move anywhere and feel totally content. I feel like I have friends everywhere. I see them weekly. We do these Zoom meetings and they're so fun, and I feel really connected to these people, and I talk to them on the phone. You know, I feel like I have a solid foundation of really good friends, and friends that, you know, have my same values, which is kind of hard to find. So I love it. As far as business wise, you know, I went from working in a facility where it didn't matter how good of a trainer I was. These people were not eating correctly on their own. They weren't doing the things that they needed to do on their own, so therefore they were not seeing the results that they needed to see to get to where they wanted to be. As a Beachbody coach, I've helped people lose 30, 40, and 50 pounds. Amazing. I literally have no desire to go back to my job. And actually, I only work 6 hours a week now, and the past 2 weeks I've taken off, and I'm taking off again in another week. So really, I'm not really working. I love it. You know, this is how I dress for work every day. Like, no makeup, hair's just up. I just got back from the pool. My days used to be, you know, wake up at 7, 8, go to work all day. Now it's wake up whenever I feel like it, do a couple things in the morning for work, get my kids ready, go to the pool, do some work there, get home, it's nap time, I'm about to go work out. That's my day, and it's awesome. And I'm bringing in more money than when I was working. So I love it. You know, my life before Beachbody, no drive, no motivation. My life post Beachbody, I'm so driven and so motivated. I actually want to work like 24 hours a day. I love this business. I love how it's made me feel. I love what it's done for me. I've already been promoted twice, and I set, sorry, I can hear something in the background. It's totally messing me up. I've actually, you know, gotten that second promotion the quickest on our team, and that makes me proud. Like, I didn't know I had this in me. I did not know I had this fire in my belly, and I love it. I love what this company has brought out of me, and I just, you know, hope that you guys see that same potential for yourselves. Like, I can't wait to see where I go in a year. I'm just excited. I love it. There's nothing bad that I could say about this company. I love how it teaches you to be a good person. It helps you grow as a person, not just business-wise, but personally. You know, they focus on relationships, and not just relationships with your customers, relationships with your family, and like having family first. And just, the company is amazing. And I don't know what else to say, but this is life-changing, and I hope you take this step and change your life and join us, because it's simply amazing. Thank you.